Hey guys, what is up? The Neocubist here. Welcome to my Noob Decoy secret hidden house tutorial. So somewhere within this house there is an ultimate survival house. We've got to find it. So let's just say we're an average player walking around the world and you see this house. You're like, okay, this is a noob house, right? There's nothing in here that's good. It's just some chests and stuff, but ooh, there's the secret part of the house. So let's just walk down here and look. Looks like it's already been raided. So they're gonna check this out and turns out this is not the secret part of the house. This is something that's thought to be secret. But the real secret part is actually hidden under the crafting table. So let's go ahead and break that. Obviously, when you're in survival, you get it right back. So you just look up as you're falling, put the crafting table down, and let's enter the real house. So, welcome to the secret house. And yes, we even have a nether portal in here. Before I show you the rest, I added a nether portal to this build for all of you who requested one. We have a giant farm right here. A little bit of infinite water, furnaces right here, and then we also have another secret area, which is really cool, that we have like 3 secret like facades or whatever, so you can hide even more. So let's say you want to put your most valuable stuff in there, right? Because if people find the secret portion, they're going to start raiding it, but they're probably not going to think there's a secret within the secret. So I thought that was pretty clever. Right here we have some chest storage, and then we have a brewing area right here, which is honestly one of the most beautiful brewing areas I've ever done. It's got crafting, it's got cauldrons, brewing stands, everything. It's really cool. Right here we have a bedroom area, which is nice, and then over here we have a full 30 enchantment table. Over here we have more chest storage and some furnaces, and then a mine. So if you guys want to learn how to build this entire thing block by block, step by step, stick around for the full tutorial. It's a long one, but it's an awesome build, so I hope that you guys stick around for the entire thing. I'm trying to get 1,000 likes in this video, so if you want to help out, I know I haven't even started the build, but if you're one of those people, please do leave a like. If you didn't like the build, then don't leave a like, but I did forget some carpet right here. But yeah, let's get started. Alright, so to build the noob decoy part of the house, it's pretty simple, right? We're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 oak planks, just like that, and then another 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then connect it over. And looks like we've captured a cow in our build, so we'll just leave him in there for now. We're going to bring this up to be a total of 3 blocks high, so just go ahead and add 2 blocks all the way around. So it's obviously supposed to look very bad, so we're going to go ahead and just do a roof all the way around, just like this. Now the roof is, obviously it's very, very simple, okay? We just do a rim around it, and then we just go up 1 block, so just put blocks all around like this, and then essentially you do that same pattern, you go up again, and then you should end up with a little tip top of just 1 block like that, and you have your noob decoy house. Now choose one side to be your entrance. I'm going to choose this side right here, and go ahead and fill everything in with cobblestone. Now I'd like you in the comment section now to press F for the cow, because we have to remove him. So press F to pay respects to the cow. So here, well, he gets to take a bath. How about that? A nice spa day. So let's fill all this in with cobblestone. Let's place a door from the outside, and then let's just finish it off with a torch. So I'll just remove this and put a torch here. So the inside of the build is pretty simple, right? We're going to put a bed right here. We're going to put a crafting table. We're going to put a stack of furnaces right here, all the way up to the ceiling. Now, obviously, this doesn't look good, guys. I cannot express this enough. It's not supposed to look good. This is purely here to be a decoy. So if you wanted to make your noob house look a little bit better, you could put a painting right there, but it's really not going to help. It has no windows. It has nothing. If you saw this in your survival world, or not your survival world, if you saw this on a server or something, or you're playing with your friends, they're not going to raid this because it looks like a... Well, to be honest with you, it just looks not too good. It doesn't look too good. But the secret about it, right? And it's cool because there's actually two different things here going on. So we're gonna have an underground portion right here. So we're going to place a trap door on this block. I'll put these back. We're gonna break down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 blocks like that. And then you want to replace every block that you can see with cobblestone, but you want to leave 3 blocks open down here just so that we can build our little area out. So this is like part of the decoy, right? Because this makes you think that this is the secret portion hiding under a trap door, but in reality there's another whole secret portion. So let's go ahead and just build out this room right here. Now I left it like 3 wide like this, and then I just dug it back. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. I dug it back 6 blocks just like this. I'm going to put a torch down just so that you guys can see. So this room is not really important. I'll dig it back another one just for redundancy's sake. We're going to go ahead and fill in this entire thing with cobblestone. I mean, we're going to put cobblestone literally everywhere that we can, just because it's supposed to be like a noob house. Usually I'd use different materials for the floors and for the walls, but this is supposed to be the embodiment of a new player of Minecraft, right? And it's not a house you want to raid, because a new player is probably not going to have enchanted diamond armor and enchanted diamond pickaxes. They'll probably have wooden pickaxes, so you don't want to raid them, right? But you can get some use out of this, right? So like we can put furnaces right here and whatnot. Like it's not like this isn't a useful part, but at the same time, it's just supposed to be kind of hidden. I wouldn't put anything that you actually want to keep in this area, just because it's kind of like easily findable or something like that. So I just decided to just put some chests in here. Now, if you want to put chests at the top of here, what you can do is just put right side upstairs, and then that allows you to open the top chest, if you didn't know that. I think most of you that watch my channel know that because I do it so much, but if you're new to the channel, welcome. I do a lot of tutorials, but this is something a little different. These have gotten pretty popular on my channel, so I'm just trying them out just to sort of see if people want to see more of them. So let's just continue here to place these chests. I know you guys don't want to see this, but you want to see the real part of the house. But the decoy is important, right? Because we don't want to have people coming in, and maybe you just want to fill this in with furnaces. I don't know why you need this many furnaces, but it's a noob, right? So it's not supposed to make sense. And then if you wanted to, see, this is me coming out because I really want to make it look good. I'd love to put trapdoors right here and just make it look like that, but I don't want to. I want it to look bad. You know, if we want it to look bad, you know what we should do? We should just like put some random like breaks in the chest like that, so people are just like, ugh. Alright, so the secret, guys. The part you've all been waiting for. And I would also break this bottom one. That way when you walk up to it, it doesn't just immediately go. You have to jump. So the secret, guys, and this is really simple. No redstone, nothing. It's probably the easiest secret you'll ever see in the entire world. It's under the crafting table. So, you're probably wondering, Neo, what do you mean? Okay, well, the hidden part is actually right here. So we're gonna dig it down really deep, okay? We're just gonna try to get down. It doesn't matter how many blocks you dig. I'll tell you how many. I dug 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I dug 12 down, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just like that. I'm gonna put a torch at the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and just fill in cobblestone on all these blocks except for the bottom 3. So the trick is here that you think that there's a quote secret portion unquote, but it's not actually secret because the secret is hidden under another secret. So it's like a decoy house, okay, and then it's a decoy secret room inside of that decoy. And I don't know, I just thought it was pretty clever because like who the heck is gonna guess that there's another like secret underground portion or whatever? Not me, not me. Okay, so I'm going to just put ladders all the way down here. I'm trying to get them without placing them all janky. Almost said wanky. It's not a word. Okay, so let's go ahead and just break out this area right here. And I'm just going to put 2 torches here for lighting, and we'll get to designing that in a moment. But essentially, how you get up and down from here, like you walk in here, let's say you're raiding this base. You're like, oh yeah, let's raid this base. Let's walk in. Ah, there's nothing in here. Ooh, a little underground portion. You come down in here, maybe you bait them with a little like maybe a diamond or something, and then they're done raiding, right? And they leave, blah, blah, blah. But if you are the person who owns this house, you're in survival, you break this block, you go down here, and as you're falling, you just put the crafting table back, and look, you literally have a secret underground area that no one else knows about. And you can even put a torch right there if you want. Or if you're OCD like me, you can put the torch right here, because you can fill in all these blocks. And then maybe you want like another torch like right here or something. That's also fine. Just put all the blocks there and then add a torch. And now you have a nice lit up area. So we're going to go ahead and dig this out a little bit. So we've already dug it out too long. So let's do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, I hate that. That makes me so mad. Now I have to figure it out again. Let me get rid of this gravel real quick. I hate when that happens. Okay, so this is... here, let me just get back to where I was. Okay, so it's 13. Let me just recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So obviously we're going to dig this out to be 3 high like this, and we're just going to dig out this entire area back. Again, this is 17 long, 3 wide, and 3 high. So I'm not going to show me on camera breaking out this entire area. However, if you'd like to see me break it, you know what? For those people, I'll just do it on this video. You know what? I'm just going to do it because it's not that bad on a 3x3, but if it's like a huge room, sometimes in creative it'll take me a little bit to break it. And it's not that I'm slow at clicking, it's just like the sheer number of blocks sometimes just like it's impossible to do it on camera without it getting too crazy. So that area looked bad. Obviously it's a noob house and it's not supposed to look too good. I'm just gonna fill these in because you're probably not gonna be building where there's gravel, and I really hope that there's more gravel here. It's the worst. Let me know in the comments what you think about gravel. I know you guys are probably already pressed F to respect the cow, but What do you guys think about gravel? I want to know, genuinely. Let me know in the comment section down below before we get started with this underground part. I'm excited, by the way. And while you're down there, if you want to leave me a like, that would really help. I'm trying to get 1,000 likes to this video. If that could happen, that's awesome. If not, that's also awesome. Either way, I just appreciate that you're still watching. So I'm going to grab some materials for this underground portion. No idea why I came back up, but let's grab some things here, and I will get them and show you what to do. Okay, so I've decided we're going to go with a cobblestone floor in this build. We're going to be doing stone brick walls, and then we're going to be doing an oak wood ceiling. So I hope you guys like that combo. If you don't have to do it. You can switch them up or use other materials. But again, I'm going to be using stone brick for the walls, cobblestone for the floor, and then that's pretty much it. I'm going to do that off camera because it's going to be a long hallway and a lot of blocks. You're also going to need some oak logs and maybe some fence. I'm not really sure as of yet if I want to use it or not. But yeah, and also the blocks that are behind the ladder, I would recommend breaking them and replacing them with the correct block just because it's going to look a little funky if you don't. But yeah, let me do that off camera real quick. Again, just these materials right here. The whole thing will look like this when I turn around next time. How about that? I hope I got the camera angle right, but look, it's complete. So that's going to be the basis of your build, right? It's obviously not the end of the build, but it is going to be the basis of our underground portion of the build. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and then we're going to place 2 oak log supports just like this, just to sort of add some separation. We're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then place it on the 7th block. And then we're going to have 3 sort of portions to our rooms. You don't have to separate them really at all. All I would recommend doing... That's so spooky. All I'd recommend doing is just putting a fence up there and then translocating your torches onto here. I don't think translocating is the right word. I don't know what that means. I hope it's nothing bad. What does translocating mean? I think that's something different. But I'd recommend putting your torches right here. You shouldn't need any in the middle, although for recording's sake, I'm just going to add them. So I already see a few things here that we can add, right? So we're gonna need furnaces in the build, okay? So let's go ahead and just fill in this entire wall with furnaces. So we're gonna get that out of the way. We don't need any more furnaces, and if you do, well, I don't really know why you need them. But since this is a secret base, you can see right here, we're gonna put a crafting table, but under that, we're gonna put a ladder, and we're gonna go down here and have a little bit more secret area. So you're probably saying, Neo, that's too much secret, and that's okay. I am sorry if you think it's too much secret, but it's only gonna be a little bit of secret area right here. It's just gonna be a little chest in here and a few other things. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fill in this entire thing with cobblestone. Let me grab a torch. I know you're probably like tired of seeing me dig out things instead of doing the interior, but I promise this is the last little secret room, aside from maybe a few things here and there. I'm not really sure yet. However, we could put, a piston there. I don't know if they can move crafting tables. I'm pretty sure they can, but at the same time, I'm not sure. Well, the super high priority items, you're gonna want to put them in here, guys. I'll be honest. You're gonna want to put them in here just because this is going to be the absolute most secret place in your build. It's inside of the secret area of your build, so I hope that this is the most secret spot. Otherwise, we're gonna be confused. So we're gonna put the crafting table right here. I may even forget about it in the intro video. I feel like that's something I'll forget, but just so that you can sort of see it, it's just a secret area under there. And then we'll go ahead and replace that block too. Cool. Okay, so in this base, I was trying to make it like an underground bunker. We're gonna want everything that we need to survive. So let's go ahead and just dig out this area right here. I know I had you place all these blocks here, but I'm gonna have you remove all the blocks. And from the wall, we're gonna break it out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna break it out 9 blocks, and we're gonna break this entire area 9 blocks back. So let me do that real quick. Now look at that, we got some iron ore there. Got some iron ore. Oh yeah. All right, well, this area is going to be, you're just gonna be required, you need dirt, all right? This is gonna be a farm area. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just, for now, we're gonna extend the exact same materials that we use for the rest of the build. So try to do that in your build. So like try to have consistency in your materials, because otherwise it might look a little weird, a little confusing. But I'm gonna go ahead and just replace all those. Obviously, for the floor, we're gonna be using dirt because it is a farm. But for everything else, we're gonna be using stone brick for the walls and then oak wood for the ceiling. So let me do that. Okay, so that's complete. I've gathered a few things here for the farm area. Again, from this wall, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks back, just like that. So I added a few torches in here just for lighting. Obviously, those were just for measurements, but you can put torches really wherever you want. I'm gonna try to make them somewhat even just so that it doesn't bug me too bad. But yeah, Once you have some torches, oh, let's go ahead and fix that as well. Okay, so the cool thing about being underground is that we can put the water in the walls, like right here. So we're gonna go ahead and put that in there, and then this should go out 1, 2, 3, 4, and this should go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that we're gonna need more water, like right here, but that's honestly okay. It's not a big deal. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just put one more bucket of water there just to be certain. I don't know if you need that many exactly, but something like that. And then we're gonna go ahead and just till this entire area, just like this, and then we'll be adding seeds to it after that. So hopefully I can get it without missing any. I missed a few there. It's like a weird rhythm to it. Like it won't go any faster than that, which is odd. So we're just gonna plant, I'm gonna plant wheat seeds. You don't have to use wheat. I would use wheat, potatoes, carrots, whatever you have, but I've always liked the way that wheat looks just because it's been in the game so long. Oh, and make sure you, I don't know why I didn't do that, but make sure you cover these up. You don't want to leave them exposed, just so that it's sort of a hidden water thing. Optionally, I chose to just add some bone meal just to grow it. That's completely optional. The only reason I'm doing that is because it looks better when I do like the intro video and stuff. And well, it doesn't look better in the thumbnail in this picture, but in a lot of them, I'll take like bone meal and just do it for the thumbnail. So I know it makes it look a little bit better. So the reason I grabbed these stairs here is we're gonna break these, and we're going to put stairs right here and stairs right here, and then we're gonna put a chest and then a chest, so we can just sort of maximize this area. Now, this right here, I would just put a crafting table. I know it seems a little bit weird, but at the same time, you can hide another chest up in here, so we can take a stair and put it right there, put this block here, and then just put this chest, and you can still open it, and you can put a crafting table here, so you can just sort of hide something back in there. As far as more area to put chests, you could put them like right here, for example. It really doesn't matter where you put them, but if you want to put them right here, you definitely could. Just make sure you line everything behind it as well as on top. Oh, I don't know why I did that. You don't need to do that. The stairs should be right here because the chest is going to be right here. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, and then just line everything up with trapdoors. It makes it look like a little hanging chest. I've always sort of liked the way those look. Only recently have I started doing them, I guess because I didn't realize you could do them before, but that should be enough chest storage for your farm area. We definitely have enough crafting tables, or we got 2 crafting tables, one up top, and then furnaces right here. So on this wall, I was going to just put some glowstone for a netherwort farm, so let me grab those materials real quick. Alright, so that should be everything we need for this area. I'm going to put glowstone up top, although it's completely optional because I know that some of you won't have access to it, and the reason those just broke right there is because there's not enough lighting. So all we can do to fix that really is you can either put a piece of glowstone like right here, and you can cover it in trapdoors of the jungle variety, or you can do something as simple as just adding, and I lost the water bucket, but we're just gonna put that right there just so that doesn't happen again. Okay, so let's grab the water bucket back. All right, so onto this. So what I was saying is it's not completely necessary that you use glowstone. I know a lot of you don't have it, but if you have access to the nether, you're gonna be building this anyways. So this is just a little netherwort farm just so that we have area to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just so we have area to brew, I guess. Now the cauldron, I'm gonna put a cauldron on either side right here, put water and then tripwire hooks on either side. And then I'm gonna break out this area behind here, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill in all the right materials. So I'm just gonna use stone brick for everything. And then we're gonna be putting our brewing stands back here, and you can still access them. But the thing is that like, well, you'll have to mine your netherwort when accessing them, so you may not want to do it like this, but I thought it worked the best just because you're gonna want to be using that, you're gonna be using the netherwort in your potions anyways, so you might as well break it and collect it. And then you can always fit in a chest wherever. You could always put chests even behind the brewing stands if you wanted to, but I'm not going to put any more chests for now. So chest storage in this build, I'm going to do it, we still need a bedroom, so I'm not really sure where to put the chest storage, but you can definitely fit chest storage really wherever. I mean, you could put it right there. For example, you could break out these blocks and then fill it in with the right materials, just like this, and then put a stair up top, and then just line it with some chests. You got some accessible chests there. You probably want more chests than that, so 1, 2, 1, 2. This area is actually perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and break out this area right here. Oh, I freaking hate gravel so much. I hate it so much. It's the bane of my existence. Every time I record, it always trips me up because it'll like fall and I'm trying to talk. Yeah, there. Hey, like that gravel? I play so fast you can't even freaking move. And then we'll go ahead and just put stairs up top on here just so that. That just sucks. That just sucks. But yeah, we're just gonna be putting our chests here, so pretty simple, but definitely ample storage. If you need more storage, you can definitely build this room back and just fill it with chests, but I feel like that's a pretty good number of chests. I'm just gonna add some item frames here just to sort of show you how I organize it. I'm gonna place them on the left side, and then I'm gonna grab a few materials. Let me make sure I have water there and brewing stands. Cool. So let me just grab a few things. Just something like this, so we could have like a resources chest, and then maybe an armor chest, tools chest, weapons chest, enchantment stuff chest, cobblestone, wood, and then food, something like that. And then over here, if you wanted to, I'm sure you could fit a chest in somewhere. You could honestly just put it like right here, and you could use that for your brewing materials or whatnot, and you could just sort of keep it on the floor there, and it looks nice. It doesn't look bad or anything, definitely not bad. You can take carpet if you wanted to and just sort of add it to the build. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that because I love the way that carpet looks in builds, and I feel like that's a necessary addition. So let's just go ahead and just add a few things of carpet here and there. Try not to make it even or anything, but you could, I was gonna say you could put it on top of the chest, but you really can't. So I'm just sort of putting it a little bit randomly, and I feel like it adds a little bit of depth to the build as far as the floor goes, and it kind of makes it look nice. So something like that. We definitely need a bedroom in the build. We're also gonna need an ender chest at some point, as well as an enchantment table. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab those materials because I feel like that's what we should do next logically. So let's grab an enchanting table, the one thing I always forget that you actually need. We'll grab some glass, and then we're probably gonna need a chest to a normal chest, maybe an item frame. No, we're not gonna need an item frame. So we'll do the bedroom over here, we'll do the mine right here, and just so that I remember that this is the mine, I'm gonna go ahead and just put these logs here, and I'll remember that this is a mine. Hopefully I don't forget it. Sometimes I forget things in builds, and it's not good. It's like I shouldn't forget the thing because it's not a good thing to forget, especially things like this. So I'll just break out this area so I'll see it and be like, oh yeah, I should add a mine there. Okay, so the enchantment table is pretty simple. This is not an even area, so I'd recommend breaking it one to the left, just like this. You're not gonna need to break this block here, and of course there's gravel, which is going to infuriate me. I think that's the right word, yeah. So we're gonna break it 1 to 3 blocks back, just like that, and then 3 high. For the ceiling in here, let's just go ahead and carry over the same materials, so we'll just do oak wood. And then we'll do, obviously, we're actually going to be wanting glowstone up here. So I'm going to put it here. You don't have to use glowstone, but I always think it looks best in a sort of enchantment room area. So let's go ahead and just put our bookshelves right here. Should be ample room for bookshelves. You shouldn't need more than that. I hope not, at least. I don't think so. That should be a full 30. And then we're going to put glowstone under the enchantment table. We're going to break 2 blocks down, put a piece of glowstone at the bottom. Again, most of this glowstone stuff is optional. I just think it looks cool. And then we'll put, we're not going to put the glass in yet. We're going to want to carry down this same sort of stone brick below right here. Just like that, just to carry the wall material throughout the build. And then we'll put cobblestone on these 4 blocks, and then we should be good to fill it in with glass, and everything should look nice and tidy. Cool, except for that block right there. So I'm gonna put some slabs here. It's optional. I just think it makes it look a little better with how the glowstone is. I've always done that. I don't know why, but I think it looks good. You don't have to do it, but it looks cool to me. So you have a full enchantment table right there. We'll go ahead and just put an anvil right here. I'm gonna put the anvil right here. I'm gonna put the ender chest right here, which I'll back it with some. It's just messing me up. I'll back it, and you can go ahead and open that right there. And then I'll put an armor stand right here just to sort of maybe show off your enchanted armor or something like that. I'm not really sure what you want to do. I'm just going to grab one of every kind of piece of armor that I see first. And then we'll just put an enchantment table right here, or a armor stand. And then on top of that, I'm just going to place an item frame with like a sword. Maybe it's the sword. There's the sword. It's the sword you use to kill the ender dragon or something. I'm not really sure. But let's go ahead and do the bedroom real quick because it's not going to be hard. So let's just break out this area right here. I'm going to break this back 4 blocks instead of the typical 3 that I've been doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And obviously you want to carry in that wall material, so the stone brick just like this. And then you want to go ahead and carry in that same floor material, which is cobblestone. So let me finish that real quick. I'm just going to be putting this here, and then obviously you already saw me do it on the floor. Now, the coolest way to light an area like this that I've found personally is to break out all the blocks like behind your bed. Now, this is something optional. It's a little bit harder to do because you have to have glowstone, but if you don't have access to glowstone, don't do it. But you put stairs right here, and then you take slabs made of whatever material, and then you just fill them in right here, and you have kind of a cool light. It doesn't really light up the bed, which is funny, but it makes for a nice headboard. So let's go ahead and just put the beds down right there. I'm just gonna do 2, and then let's take some fence, and let's just put them right here, and then let's take some trap doors made of spruce. It really doesn't matter the material, but I'd go ahead and just put torches in here just because it's kind of funny that that lighting doesn't actually really do anything for like lighting, but I don't know, it's kind of nice. So that looks like a cool bedroom to me. Maybe you want some well, we can't really put it right there. Can we put it? No, we can't put it right there. Maybe you want some personal chest storage, so we could just put it right there. We already have an ender chest in the build, although if you wanted to put another ender chest here, you could feel free to. People ask me like, why is there 2 ender chests in the build? Well, sometimes it just looks better that way. It's really not necessary at all, obviously. It's just, I mean, it's just aesthetic stuff, but if you don't want to add it, you really don't have to. It's not going to make or break the build. But let's put a little bit of personal chest storage just right here, and then maybe you want a crafting table somewhere around this build. That's completely understandable. You could just put a crafting table right there, and then if you want one in here, you can put a crafting table there and a crafting table there, and then if you want one in your bedroom, crafting table there and a crafting table there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just extend this carpet into here, just how I did it over there, just sort of random like that. Cool, I like that bedroom. So I don't really think we're missing anything else. We have a farm bedroom, enchanting table. We don't have a nether portal. You know what, guys? I'm gonna have to do it this time. I'm gonna have to do it because you guys always say, Neo, there's no nether portal, and you're right, okay? You are right, there's never nether portals in my builds, and it's just because I don't like the way they sound. Like, that's genuinely the only reason. But let's go ahead and just add a nether portal right. We can't really add it right there. We'll add it right here. So we'll just dig this back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the reason I did it 10 blocks is because I don't want to hear the nether portal like in my build. Obviously I'm not going to be living in this. I'm just making a tutorial on it. However, if you are building this in survival, you don't want to hear that all the time. So it's kind of annoying, but it's annoying to have it near your house. It's not annoying to build it. Obviously it's necessary, but I'm going to continue with the same sort of wall materials. I'm going to be using stone brick for the wall here, and then oak wood for the ceiling. So pretty typical of this build, the exact same thing we've been doing, and you just want to carry that same sort of pattern all throughout your build. That's the secret really to good building as far as underground goes, is make sure you keep sort of the same material scheme. Now different sections of the house can obviously have different materials. However, if you do that, you need to make sure there's a clear distinction and you don't mix and match them. Otherwise it can just look a little weird. And you know, that's more than anything just an opinion sort of thing. It's not like necessary. Now one way you can make one of these hallways look a little bigger is to take stairs and do something like this. It doesn't make it look a whole lot bigger, but it definitely makes it feel bigger when you're, well, you can't do it right there because there's a ladder, but it definitely makes it feel a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that all the way through this thing. I'm not gonna record the whole thing, 'cause it's gonna be a little boring to watch, but it definitely makes your area feel a little bigger. Oh, and by the way, just leave this last block how it is. So just do it up until like right here if you're building along with me. All right, there we go. So see what I mean? It makes the hallway feel a little bit bigger. It's not a whole lot bigger, but we're gonna break this block right here, and then we're gonna break out 2 blocks each way, just like this. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, and then break it back. This is 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So just something like this, and then. Now I know that you don't have to have your nether portal be this large, but I'm gonna make it pretty big. I'm gonna carry the same wall material, but the floor in here I'm gonna use netherrack just because I feel like that's necessary somewhat. Although behind the nether portal, behind the nether portal, I'm gonna put glowstone just like this. So the nether portal is gonna be right here. And yes, I know it's larger than necessary, but you can do that in Minecraft now. Used to, you couldn't. And I know you don't have to put the corner blocks, but I'm just doing it just to sort of appease myself. And then we'll go ahead. I'm not even gonna light. Might as well light. You know, I'm just gonna break it because start making spooky noises. But another thing you want to do is things can sort of walk through your nether portal. So a little pro tip: put a fence gate or a door or something, just so that stuff doesn't like just walk in on you when you're just chilling in your house. So put a fence gate right there, and stuff won't be able to just walk in here. So I'm gonna use some netherrack, and just put it right here, and that'll make it sort of look nice. One thing you can do in here just to sort of prep yourself is have another ender chest, just so that you know that when you go in here you should probably put your stuff in an ender chest, and then you could put just a normal chest next to it or something like that. And then on the other side you could have just some armor stands just filled up with whatever kind of armor you need just for the journey. And then on top of those maybe just some what? Maybe just some prized weaponry like that. Something cool. And then we could just put torches right here, and then along here we could just sort of randomly put torches just so that it's nice and lit up. And then we'll go ahead and grab our flint and steel and finish off our nether portal area. So I hope you guys appreciate that I've finally done one. Might as well, let's just go to the nether and see what happens. I don't know what's in this area. I don't think I've been on it in this world, so it may take a while to load. Ah, that's actually a really good spawn right next to another fortress. It's like right next to another fortress. Okay, I'm going back. I promise. Hopefully it doesn't put me in the wrong. Okay. Cool. I know those sounds are loud, and I apologize they're so loud. But yeah, this house has turned out pretty cool so far. We have the bedroom, enchanting, everything pretty much you need, except for a mine. So I'm just going to do my mine right here. So I've broken out this area. I'm going to continue these same blocks in here. I'm not going to make this a super big mine, but I am going to break it out. So these supports were here, so it's dug out. This area is 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then go ahead and fill in your wall materials, and then put more logs in the corners. And then we're going to take torches, and we're just going to translate the same thing to the top of these. And then we're going to put a fence right there. And then, yeah. So, to do our mine, what I'm going to choose to do is have... Okay, we can't do it on this side. We'll go ahead and we'll put some furnaces right here because it's a mine, so you may need to smelterate some stuff because that's the correct English word. And then right here, I was just going to put, like, chest storage... for, you know, really whatever, but I would recommend using it for like cobblestone. So maybe instead of putting that cobblestone chest out here, you choose to put it in here. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna line the back with oak wood because I'm lazy. And then you want to have stairs at the top just so that you can open and close everything. Cool, so we'll just fill this in with some chests. You won't really be able to tell what's over there, so it's not a big deal. And then I'm trying to make the double chest happen right here. There we go. And then as far as your mine goes, just start it right here. Make sure it's a 3-height sort of area. Put your fence, and then just start going down like this. I'm not really going to show how to like design the mine in this video. I've done it in plenty of other videos, but I will give a little bit of rundown. All I do is do a staircase down to layer 12, or a cave, or whatever happens first, and then occasionally I'll add like some wooden supports or something like that just in the build to make it look a little better. I know those are kind of expensive to do, but it makes things just feel a little bit better. And then if you wanted to, you can like add some fence here and there just to sort of randomize the stuff. And I know I said I wouldn't show you how to design it, and then I just start designing it. But I always make sure that I put stairs right here. And then on the top, optionally, sometimes I'll put stairs, but most of the time I just like to keep it like this, just have a 3-high ceiling above you, and go down to layer 12 and start strip mining. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Let me see if I can think of anything else really to fit in here. We don't have an infinite water source. That's really the only part of the base that we don't have yet. Let me see if I can find a good spot to fit it. Honestly, I'm thinking that a good place for it would be... I'm not really sure where a good place for the infinite water source would be. Probably somewhere in this farm, seeing as how it's so big. So you could put, like, there's no water in the corner, like right here. So you could break out these blocks right here, and then you could go ahead... Well, actually, there is a little bit of water there, but you could just sort of put that right there and just have an infinite water source, just something like that. It really doesn't matter how it looks. It's just something that's used for utility anyways, so not supposed to be pretty, but yeah, I don't really think there's honestly anything else, and I think I can break that then, right? Yeah, because there's water down there. And I put a slab there just so you can't walk into it, but I don't think there's anything else really we can add to the build. Aside, you could put more chests in here or something, but it's a pretty nice farm. It's a pretty nice build. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Let me see if I can think of anything else, though. Alright, so guys, if you liked the build, one thing you can do that will really help me out and let me know that you want to see more like this in the future, more videos like this in the future, click that like button. Let's try to get 1,000 likes in this video. I asked for 1,000 likes on my previous sort of secret house, and it got way more than I expected, so hopefully we can do the same thing here if you guys genuinely enjoy it. If you didn't enjoy it, please leave a dislike. I honestly, like, I'm not baiting you. Please leave a dislike, but I ask that if you do leave a dislike, that you let me know in the comment section down below what I can do to further improve my content so that next time maybe I can achieve a like with you. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to click that subscribe button. You'll get notified when I upload. If you don't want to see more from me, go ahead and click away. It's okay. I don't blame you. I'll blabble a lot. You know, in my videos I ramble, but music, shader pack, texture pack, all that fancy stuff is all down in the description below. The texture pack is faithful 32 by 32 for those of you who are going to ask in the comments, which I'll still reply to you. But a funny thing about my channel is I reply to every single comment. So if you leave a comment on my video, I'm going to reply to every single one of them. So please do leave a comment if you want. If you don't want to, that's completely fine. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments how you guys hate gravel, as well as press F to respect the cows. I thank you guys a final time for watching, and yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Now I said bye, but I want to just do this one more time, okay? I just want to sort of come outside the house, so let's just look at it. So we're just walking around in our world, right? Like, let's see if we can find something to raid. Ooh, what's this? Ew, looks like crap. You come in here, you're just like, oh, this is a terrible house. You come down here and it's just like, it's like, what? This is crap. It looks like it's already been raided, kinda. And then we come back up here and we walk out. But little do we know, the owner of the house is gonna come in and be like, ha, you thought that was the house. You come right here, you put your crafting table down, and no, this is the true house, guys. This is the true house. So yeah, I thought that's pretty cool. Anyways, I'll see you guys. Bye. Oh, and see, I knew I'd forget it. We even have a secret chest storage place down here as well. Isn't that funny? I knew I'd forget it. I'm crazy. I'm actually crazy.